Hi, it's the Mike Rogers Show. Mike Rogers here with you. And today I have something very special, very, very special. This is kind of a dream of mine to meet today's guest. Today's guest is from a band that resides in Switzerland. They're called the Jackets. They are a high-energy garage band, rock band from Switzerland that have been tearing up stages around the world since 2008. On guitar and vocals is Jackie Brutsky? Brute, sorry about that. Also known as Jack Torreira. Bass, Samuel Schmiediger. How do you pronounce that one? Schmiediger. And on drums, Chris Rosales. And so won't you welcome with me, Jack. Yeah, Jackie.
Hi.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you. Good morning. It's so nice to have you on the show.
Great to meet you.
So can you introduce yourself to us?
Well, I'm Jackie Brute.
Brute.
It's very hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
I'm the singer and the guitar player of the Jackets. I also play drums in the Sex Organs and other bands, and I'm an artist. I make a lot of
You're in the Sex Organs?
Yeah.
You're in the Sex Organs too?
Yes, I'm in the Sex Organs. I'm the one playing the drums with the female legs.
So who is the guy? The other person?
The guy, the penis, you mean? he's from his bone from Amsterdam.
Oh, really? I thought it might be the Reverend Beatman or somebody like that.
No, his legs are more hairy.
Okay, so can you tell us about the Jackets? What are the Jackets?
What are the Jackets? Well, we are a three-piece.
Mm-hmm.
We are existing since 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And we are, I think, our main thing is play live shows, play live and make songs and albums songs that we like to play live. It's from garage, punk, psychedelic. We are very free and open to all kinds of directions within this whole rock and roll universe.
I read I think an interview with you guys, and the guy said, what's Switzerland's garage band? What's it called? Garage music or garage rock scene like? And you guys said, we're not a garage band. So are you a punk band? Are you a garage band? Are you a psychedelic band? What are you guys?
We have, it's always hard with all these words and definitions, but I think we have a lot of punk attitude.
Mm-hmm.
It's very raw and direct and lots of energy. And the garage part, I would say, has to do with how you approach playing music. So it has to be, you have very basic elements and you put something authentic, personal to it, but it's like it has to be direct and energetic and personal, authentic, something unique, but it's based on something that everyone can just do. Take your guitar, go for it. Don't think too much, go for it. It's about this garage, do it yourself attitude.
Actually, I don't even know what the difference is between garage band and a punk band. I don't even know.
It's so difficult, these labels that you get, and you have to, but people want to understand who you are. But
I have the same kind of experience. I've always done a radio show that played punk music and garage music or whatever you call it, and indies music, and people used to call me like, oh, Mike likes heavy metal music. And I thought, what? I never play heavy metal music. And then they started saying, oh, he's you're a punk rock DJ. And I'm like, no, the show might have a punk rock attitude, but we play all sorts of music,
Yeah.
So
no, it's always like that. You kind of, you're putting into these pots and cupboards but yeah.
So how did the Jackets get started? Was Chris in the band at the start, or
yeah?
How did you do that? Did you make the band?
Me and Chris started the band,
Mm-hmm.
and we were called the Trash Department.
It was Trash Department.
Yeah, a duo that never played a live show. But we kind of started to write the first songs together, and then we joined. Then we had a bass player joining us for the first year, and there we were the Jackets, and so the name is not from me. But we went for it, yeah, and then we started the first year with another bass player. Oh. And then after 1 year, joined Samuel Schmiediger. So since we are the same group since 13 years, yeah.
Samuel Schmiediger.
Samuel Schmiediger. It's very hard, huh? We have a lot of in our yeah.
So you started the Trash Department in 2007.
Exactly. Now, well, maybe we already messed around for 2 years.
And then did the Trash Department, you never played live, or you never did anything live?
No, we almost did. Did. But there was a band that played so long that we were not able to play. That it never happened. But then we started, we had the same songs, were already Jacket songs. So, but we kind of, the idea was, me and Chris, we were a couple. We were, and we wanted to have a band, and that was our goal.
That's really cool. So in 2007, you started Trash Department. Then in 2008, you became the Jackets.
Yes.
And you guys, you have released 3 singles and 4 studio albums on 3 different labels: Subversive, Sound Flat, and Voodoo Rhythm.
Yes.
Aren't all of those German labels? I'm not sure.
Yes, I mean in German-speaking countries, yeah.
Oh, so you need a Japanese label?
Absolutely. We like to be on different labels. It's like expanding your family and your family. Actually, it's a network, and it's kind of we like that. Yeah, isn't that normal?
I don't know. It's been more than 40 years since I played in a band, so I have no idea.
You don't miss it?
No, not at all, because my band members fought all the time, of fighting about stupid stuff all the time. And
that's normal.
Yeah, I know, but I got sick of it because well, I don't really want to talk about me, but I was in a famous punk band. And we had a huge, massive hit, and I thought, wow, I'm gonna be like the next David Bowie or something like that. But those guys were fighting all the time, and they didn't want to practice. And the Nuns, do you know the San Francisco band, the Nuns?
It sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, they did a really famous song called "Do You Want Me on My Knees?" And they called us and said, "Hey, come up to San Francisco and open for us." And me and the guitarist said, "Sure," but the drummer and the bass said, "No, we can't, because we got to go surfing that day." We lived in California. No. The beach is 10 minutes away. You can go surfing every day.
Oh my God.
So that was it.
My God.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah, that's a good reason to stop.
No, it was. So sound. I know Sound Flat and Voodoo Rhythm probably get along pretty well, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's the same world. Yeah, it's the same people, the same community. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to introduce you to a guy, and I'm sure he's going to say like, yeah, that guy's a great guy. So how do you know Beat Man? How do you know Beat Man?
Oh,
he's so famous.
Yes, he's so famous. Well, we live in the same city. He's my almost neighbor, like across the city.
Really?
We live in the same city. Yeah, he's. I see him a lot here. Yeah.
So
and I played in a theater with him, in a couple theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he released records, and we are good friends. And I had another band in Bern, and I moved from Zurich to Bern,
Mm-hmm.
and I met this whole music scene and theater and art scene here. And so he's very present and an important figure in this town with the label. So it's all we're all one thing here. I mean, it's very important in Switzerland, this label and this town and Beat Man.
Yeah, Beat Man and the Monsters are famous in Japan. So
yeah.
So if you talk to Beat Man, tell him you talk to Mike Rogers, and Mike Rogers. Yeah, you should tell him. Yeah, well, Mr. Beat Man, I'll introduce you to Mike, and then maybe you can do an interview on his show. Whatever.
Sure.
But he already knows my email and everything, so I have to ask him soon.
Say hello. Yeah.
So, you were on Subversive, you're on Soundflat, and you're on Voodoo Rhythm now at the same time?
No, we are with the Jackets. We started our own label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wild Noise. Right?
Yes. We kind of wanted to release our, like our catalog.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to kind of put together, have be able to repress our catalog.
Mm-hmm.
And be more in charge of our stuff. So we kind of we make a note. Now we release a single on Wild Noise Records. Yeah.
Oh, so the new single is on Wild Noise Records.
Yes.
And what is the new single? Is Pie in the Sky? Is that what it is?
Pie in the Sky. Yes.
Okay, you did send me that. I don't know who sent me that.
I did. Yeah. You must, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna play it on local Japanese FM radio next week. I'm gonna write it down now, but I have played it already.
Okay, thank you.
It's a very cool song. I really love that the sound that you guys have. The fuzz sound and the garagey sound, and what I want to do is make a radio show that you don't need to hear hey, you're listening to the Mike Rogers Show. You don't need to hear that. You just hear the music and you think, oh, that must be the Mike Rogers Show.
Okay. Yeah.
Because in this country, there's 38 million people in Tokyo, but there's only 5 FM stations.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Why is that?
Oh, it's a really long explanation. And when you come here, then I'll explain it all to you, because people tell me that's just a crazy conspiracy theory. It's like, no, I was there when this happened, but
39 million.
Yeah.
And only 5.
And there's only 5. There's only 5, and they all basically play the same thing. What's it like, Justin Bieber or Bieber? I don't even know what his name is. They all play that kind of.
They play the same stuff.
Yeah. So I've always been the one who played indies music. So I was always considered like the bad boy or the troublemaker, because
that's all you have to do. Play some rock and roll, and
your new record, Pie in the Sky, when did that come out?
It's gonna come out, released on the vinyl on 1st March.
Oh.
Yes, you can. Yeah, it's you can pre-order it now, but it's and then we make a little release tour in Switzerland, and no, it's going to be fun. Yeah,
Wow,
it's exciting, very exciting. Our own to release our own little record. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love it.
So will it be exported to Japan? Do you know?
Yeah, we I mean, it's no, we do it. You can order it in on Bandcamp, and later we're gonna.
Okay, so
yeah, but record we kind of mainly send it to record shops.
Mhm.
And they contact us directly. It's really a do-it-yourself thing for us. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
very
but
like.
I think do it yourself is basically the future of the
Yeah,
music
I guess
business.
so. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's only this is one project now. We're gonna work with Chaputa Records from Portugal
Mhm.
for next single in April,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna make a record with them, an album. So, but this is now our little baby project on
Mhm.
our Wild Nose Records. Yes.
So I also got so I want to come back to that, but I also got information from Matthew that you are an accomplished artist and your work has been exhibited across Europe. And her other band, the Sex Organs, of course, you play drums, and her past bands include Mad Cowgirl Disease. That's what he wrote. And when he says you're an accomplished artist, what does that mean? Do you paint picture? You paint? You sculpt?
Yeah. So for me, it's no. I do a lot of things. So I studied film directing, and so I also am a performer. I did like one-woman shows, like theater pieces where I tell stories, and I made movies, and I kind of I'm a multidiscipline artist. Yeah. Then I make costumes like the Sex Organs, or and so I make like these one-woman shows, for example, where I tell a story with costumes. I make the set
Mm-hmm.
design. I tell a story with music and a radio play, and so I combine. I make like these shows or films. Right now, I'm working on a movie, and so
You're
I
working.
do a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about, because I make movies too.
I read about this. Yes. So you
So
still make movies? Yeah.
yeah, I just finished a movie about Yoko Ono,
Oh, really? Wow.
and it's going to world premiere in London.
Great.
Well,
Fantastic.
tell me about your movie. Tell me about your movie.
Well, it's right now I'm in the finishing process, and I work with a production company, and they have a whole festival and plan.
I want to end part one because we're at time, but in part two, I want you to tell me about this movie.
Yes.
And also other things that are going on with the jackets, because we got to talk about the jackets a lot. And anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, today's guest was Jackie Brutsky. How do you say it?
Brute.
Jackie
Yes.
Brute, also known as Jack Torreira of the Jackets. Thank you so much. If you like this video, go down here, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with part two of our interview with Jackie Brute. Is that right? I said it right?
That was very good. That was really good. Sounds almost Swiss.
Okay. Thank you, Jackie. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.